with for the first game, and we won the Daiwa, which is pretty fortunate because it gives them less of a chance to disrupt us if the hand is good enough. And I don't think this one is. It's not doing anything. I need to draw at least 2 cards. So this hand itself, it doesn't give me a path to victory or a clear way to find the path to victory. So I think I'm going to ship it. This hand is actually better. Like, it gives me one more piece, and I still have enough of them to make it work or eventually draw into it. So I will go ahead and keep this. My opponent also mulliganing is very good, I think, because I don't know. It just means that their hand wasn't sufficient either. And double mulligan might mean my opponent's just going to scoop here, and that would be unfortunate. But he doesn't, so I think I'll go ahead and just lead with Mysterious Force. I mean, often I don't care if I shock myself just because like the games are going to end that fast. I don't want to run the amulet out quite yet because I want to see what he's doing. Looks like I'm going to be playing against robots, which being on level 5 on the draw is good, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is Infect. Okay, so Infect I think is even better because they interact with our creatures even less. So next turn I'm perfectly fine with just... Well, I don't know. If I draw Summer Bloom next turn, I might even win. I mean, if he pays 2 more life, which... Okay, so he's not. I guess I don't think we win next turn. So it's not a Summer Bloom, but it's not a bad card either. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just fetch this. Our life total shouldn't be that relevant. So I'll find a... I'll just get a breeding pool. Actually, no use for white at the moment. Alright, so here you definitely want to make sure you stack the triggers correctly. This is only something that matters on Magic Online. You can't really error with it outside the game because of the way you just announced them. But you can misclick online. So, I mean, I've gotten into the habit just when I see that, I always make sure I click them first because you want them to resolve last. I'll bounce the land, cast Explore. It's pretty good. Actually, it's very good. So I'll just do it again for my second land drop from Explore and play the Cobra and pass. And then I still think I need Summer Bloom to go off like a next turn or a way to find it. Like with the Cobra, that gives me enough mana to like if I draw a Serum Vision or something to find the Summer Bloom. But I don't think just in a vacuum right here I'm gonna be able to really do anything next turn. I mean, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. That's not enough. My opponent's saying he's seen the deck before. Just letting him know I make a few updates of my own. Well, that means he won't prematurely scoop because he does want to see what I'm going to be doing. So I noticed a lot of people playing City of Brass over Gemstone Mine in the like 3-ish color. Oh, maybe he's not playing Infect. Or maybe I'm just dead. Let's see. What could he have to kill me? He didn't Might of Old Krosa, so that's not sufficient. Let's see if he just goes like Giant Growth and 3. Now, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that would actually be exactly lethal. Yeah, that'd be like the best hand ever. He's adding green. Okay, so this needs to be Giant Growth here. Or Groundswell. Okay, so Groundswell plus a couple mutagenics kills me. Actually, it has to be 3 mutagenic. Okay, no. Okay, so he doesn't kill me. So he kills me next turn, though. I was like, 3 mutagenic? Really? Problem is, I can't really do anything given this situation. I can't cast the Primeval. Attacking for 2 doesn't really do much. But I mean, as soon as I get Primeval online, I win. Come on. Does this win me the game? No, I don't think so. I mean, I can go get another amulet and just hope he bricks. If he has any pump spell. What else does this give me? Oh, looks like we're gonna go for it. Okay, we'll add white, so we don't have white mana. I really have to hope he bricks. My guess is he doesn't. He has some other pump spell in his hand. I mean, there's really no point in attacking with Cobra, but I'm gonna anyway. Pretty sure we're just dead though. I mean, well, he might not draw land. Like, he has to have a mana to activate and a pump. So if he just activates attacks and no mutagenics, that gives us another turn. Which I think is enough to kill him, because now that we have the 2 amulets. Our opponents are playing a little slow. Well, there we go. Okay, so it looks like he doesn't have it. He would have just snapped attacked. Alright, so he's not even... Okay, this is good. This is good. This is very good. This is what I want to see. Alright, the attack might have mattered, because that's a toughness, so 16, 15. I want to be attacking for 15. Okay, no, that still would have killed him. But oh well. Okay, so... Ooh. Yeah, actually drawing these 2 lands is very bad. Well, maybe not, actually. Yeah, no, yeah, it is. Drawing this one was bad. I could work around that, but drawing the Sun home is very bad because I don't think we kill him now. But 2 amulets might make it work with like a wolf run or something. So awkwardly, I have to play the Boros Garrison and then get the second green from the Cobra. Okay, so there just is no way to play the Sun home, so I mean that's what I have to do. Then we're gonna just have to try to kill him with... Well, we can't kill him with a wolf run, I don't think. And then we return the breeding pool because we need Boros Garrison to play for Vesuva. And then we play Titan. Titan's gonna go get... This actually might still be barely enough to kill him. He can soak up 2 of the damage from the Cobra, so this needs to be 12 power. Vesuva gets Slayer Stronghold. And Vesuva's gonna come in as a copy of Boros Garrison. Stack the Boros Garrison trigger first, which means it'll resolve last. Let's go ahead and do the 2 Cobra triggers last. I think the Cobra triggers will be exactly what we need to win this game. Okay, so here I'll just add mana, haste my guy up. I could technically haste him up too, but he's got trample, so I mean, with the wolf run in the end, it doesn't really matter. So we'll add green, then we'll add a white. And then here I'll go ahead and use this. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and use that again, put him to 10 power, and this is going to be enough to pull the game out. We'll return a Vesuva. Alright, so we go to combat. I have to empty the last 2 bits of mana, unfortunately. There's no way around soaking that up with my wolf run. Alright, so here he'll go get a Gruul Turf and a Kessig Wolfrun. It should be clearly enough to take the game. So we barely pull this one out. And the first one we add a mana, and then the second time we'll Wolfrun it, because I have no intention of... Well, I guess I should have stacked the last one. See, this is where it gets tricky. I should have stacked the last Wolfrun trigger from Amulet or second to first. So second. That way I could get the 2 Cobras in. Because that's just 2 more power I'm not getting. But oh well. It's still enough. It's still lethal by exactly... Well, if the Cobra's attacking, I don't get as punished. But just the Titan is lethal. Told him I messed up one of my stacked triggers. See, like those little interactions right there are just where it can get really tough, especially playing online. But I mean, if you didn't catch any of that or how that worked, just I guess walk it through one more time, rewind it, and see how it went. He says, "I am thoroughly impressed though, because it's still a kill shot." And I guess I'll add the mana. Not that it matters. Yeah, so this mana is just gonna burn. If I wasn't confident that this would be lethal, I would return the Gruul Turf here. And he loses. He's probably just not... Okay, so he blocks and he goes to -1. Well, stick around for another game, guys. Hopefully you might see a more interactive game next time.